Today, we dive into the world of the popular social media app, TikTok. That and more on our 12th WAtv episode of the year. Good morning, Wheaton Academy. I'm Schuler Williams. Welcome to today's episode of WAtv News. We're coming to you from Studio 22.
It's Monday, December 2nd. We hope you had a great Thanksgiving break. Thanks for joining us. I'm Logan Finnegan. Let's get you caught up on a few announcements.
Saturday, November 16th, freshmen Kristen Chen and Riley Miller both competed in the sectional swim meet at St. Charles North High School. While both of them finished outside of qualifying times, Kristen and Riley both had personal bests in their two events. Huge congratulations to both girls. Christmas soiree is now just 2.5 weeks away. Tickets will be on sale starting today at lunch. You can pay by check or by your Pushcoin account.
In world news, London Bridge was the scene of a terrorist attack over Thanksgiving break. A man stabbed multiple people and killed 2. In the wake of this tragedy, reports have surfaced that if not for the heroic actions of bystanders, more people would have been hurt. The authorities mention again that everyone needs to be vigilant in observing the world around them, and if you see something, say something. For our first segment, Jared Riddle and Thomas Kelsch talked H2O with you.
Hello, Wheaton Academy. My name is Jared Riddle, and today I'm going around and seeing if people prefer the taste of bottled water or tap water.
Bottled water, of course. Bottled water.
Bottled water.
I like bottled water better than tap.
I like bottled water.
Bottled water.
With most people saying bottled water tastes better, we decided to sit down with some students and faculty to see if they could really taste the difference.
I'm going to say that the first one is tap and that one is bottled.
Yeah, this is bottled, that's tap, for sure.
We both agreed the same one was tap water.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is tap water.
Yeah, that's tap
This
water.
is tap water.
Every single person we tested could tell the difference despite its clear appearance. Bottled water is usually filtered multiple times, whereas tap water is usually filtered maybe only once. There is a way to improve the taste of tap water at the school as well as the safety of it. Numerous studies have found that tap water that is not filtered can build up dangerous chemicals that cause sickness over time. But the same studies found that water that is filtered is not only safer than bottled water, but usually tastes better too. Our school's filtration system have been expired for a long time, but working filters would greatly improve the taste and safety of the water bottle machines. For WATv, I'm Jared Riddle, signing out.
Buy tap water or with water bottles. Whatever way, hydrating is really important, so let's remember to do that.
I agree, Schuler. I think that video was very informational, and I believe we're getting those filters replaced very soon. TikTok is a social media app for creating and sharing short, lip-sync, comedy, and talent videos. Josh Woodall and Ethan Larson dive a little deeper into the app.
TikTok is a fast-growing social media site that's taken the world by storm.
It all started when my mom met my dad, and they fell in love, and they had me.
Pray for me. Pray for us.
We decided to get our school's opinion on it.
So what is your opinion on TikTok?
I would say that I really like TikTok personally because I miss Vine a lot, so it's kind of like a new generation of Vine. So I think it's pretty funny.
TikTok is trash.
Is that like a clock app or something?
Bruh. Yep. Despite all the popularity, there has been some backlash from the world. We got some information from our chief analyst from WATv, Ethan Larson.
This fast-paced ascent to the status of a household platform has captured many people's attention, including that of the intelligence community of the United States federal government. And for good reason. Multiple representatives in Congress have criticized its close ties to the Communist Party of China, the party over which Xi Jinping, the president of China, has an autocratic grip. China has a long history of intense censorship, cutting American news signals when their feed criticizes the Chinese government and or its leaders. TikTok itself has raised privacy concerns, among which are threats that personal information, including facial recognition software, could be manipulated by the Chinese government and subsequently targeted at the American public. For WATv, I'm Ethan Larson.
Despite all the backlash and all the feedback, I decided to go and try to do some TikToks myself. Making here with the TikTok, we got our TikTok experts Hadley, our WAtv personnel Dan, and another TikTok expert Rika. We're about to make this TikTok. Let's do this.
It's 1, 2, then you tap in the back 2 times. 1, 2. Then you're gonna take your right leg and cross it over the left. You're gonna touch to the side. Then you're gonna bring your right leg up, touch it in the back like this.
CEE2, what all do you want from me? ARs and them 223s. Around with me, you see I'm hot, I'm 500 degrees. Heard he caught a body, what that does not.
Ultimately, you decide how you want to use TikTok. Please take what he said with caution. But for WATv News, I'm J-Dog.
I'm Ethan Larson.
We'll see you in the next one.
223.
Thank you, Ethan and Josh, for that report. Tacking on to what Ethan brought up in his research, this is really not an us versus them battle with Chinese privacy concerns. With over 2.2 billion subscribers, the United States is a proud home to the largest social media platform, Facebook. Many of you have noticed that Facebook and its founder, Mark Zuckerberg, have both been in the news recently testifying to Congress in regards to privacy concerns. Remember, use social media, connect with people, and have fun, but always be mindful and aware of the privacy issues surrounding the platforms that you use.
Many of the AP courses around Wheaton Academy look similar in nature, but one in particular taps into a student's creativity and design skills. Jory Wickless and Gigi Going have more on this.
Here at Wheaton Academy, we have an amazing art program with teachers and students that love creating art. Jory and I sat down with a few AP art students to talk about the program.
Alright, hi, I'm Emma Van Wagner, and I have been creating art since I have been in preschool, and I am now in the AP art class. And it's been great getting to know other people that are love art like me. The best part of art for me is probably getting to work with Mr. McCallum and having feedback from him, especially because he's been pursuing art for many more years than me. So just getting to create more art with him, yeah.
I'm Sterling. I've been making art pretty much my whole life. The thing I enjoy most about art is probably the freedom that you have to kind of like pave your own path, so to speak, like kind of finding your creative like mindset and like making your own like unique art that's kind of different from other people's.
The thing I enjoy most about art is probably being creative and making stuff that really no one else has ever really made.
Art's challenged me, I think, in a lot of ways to just kind of grow like in pushing myself to break past like boundaries of kind of like specific things that I've been told to draw and kind of trying to find out my style of art, I guess. Specifically in this class in AP Art this year, it's been a lot more freedom to kind of almost do whatever you want, but like you still have to come up with ideas all the time and like constantly be making something, which is harder than you would think. It's not like the same challenges as a normal AP class, but they're definitely still there because you have to come up with new ideas and crank out a bunch of art.
The art department is filled with students and teachers with a passion to create. We hope that you would try taking an art class and learning something new. From WATv, I'm Gigi Going.
That was amazing. I think it's really interesting that these students are allowed to express themselves through this art, and I mean, the art was amazing.
Honestly, I loved being able to see their artwork behind them. That's really great. That's way better than anything I could do, so nice job, guys.
Well done. To catch you up on all your sports news for the week, here's Alan Rodriguez.
Thanks, Logan. I'm Al. Let's talk sports. Wrestling competed in their first quad of the season. They went 2-1 last Tuesday, beating both Polo and Durant high schools before losing to Genoa Kingston. They compete on both Wednesday and Thursday this week. Before we jump into basketball, I want to give a big shout out to Slow Shay for featuring our boys in the Thanksgiving tournament. Check out the highlights on their Instagram IG account. And now back to basketball. Our boys team played 4 games in their own tournament held here at Wheaton Academy. After losing on a last-second shot to Streamwood in their first game, the Warriors bounced back with victories over Bartlett High School and conference rival St. Francis. They only have one game this week, this Friday night at Yorkville High. And finally, after taking off on a long Thanksgiving break, the girls' team will be back on action at home both Tuesday and Thursday at home. Both games have a starting time of 7 p.m. Before sending you over to our 4 things, Ben Vishnoff and Jory Wickless give you behind-the-scenes look of everything that happens in WAtv.
From camera operator to news reporter, WAtv consists of many different roles. At Studio 22, we asked some students in WAtv what they do, why they do it, and why other people should take the course.
So for WAtv, I'm a producer with Josh Woodall. So part of what my role is, every morning we're in the studio shooting, and I'm there making sure all the shots look good and that the audio's working and everything's framed right and we're making the right cuts. And then during the week, I'm following up with students in the class, making sure videos are done and edited, helping get any footage or anything else that they need, and making improvements, that sort of thing.
So I've been in WAtv for a hot minute now. I've been an anchor, I've been a sports reporter, I've been making video segments. I don't think a lot of people understand the amount of work and different things you have to try and trial and error that goes into WAtv. So I suggest being open to many things, and I really suggest trying it out. It's not where everyone thinks where you have to be in front of the camera the whole time. It's a lot more of your own kind of style of news and what interests you, and you give that to the people. You know, do you want to affect culture, the student body? I think WAtv will give you the opportunity. So, yeah.
WAtv is both a rewarding and a challenging course, with something for everybody, including you. So, the next time you sign up for classes, consider WAtv.
For any of you that are interested in either the WAtv class or our video live stream team, reach out to Mr. Hockett in Studio 22 or on campus. We would love to have you on our team. Now, let's get you caught up on your 4 things you need to know. Number 1, some of our international students will be performing this Friday and Saturday at our Kairos show. The show will be in the Whitechapel and will start at 7 p.m. Number 2, our chapels for the week are Mr. Hogan on Tuesday and Mr. Musso on Friday. Number 3, this semester's last Project 9 meeting between seniors and freshmen will take place this Thursday at lunch. Grab what you need to get your check-in locations. Guys will meet in the library and girls will meet in the atrium. And number 4, our verse of encouragement comes to you from Luke 2, verse 14. Glory to God in the highest and on earth. Peace to those who his favor rests.
That's all for us today. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at TheRealWATv for information or to leave comments.
For all of us in Studio 22, have an amazing day.